Hello student, in this video I will discuss about case tools. So in many industries case tools are used for better productivity and to reduce time while developing a system. And as a student you should know what these tools are, and how they are useful. The intent of this video is to make you just to know about what is case tools and why are they important in system analysis and design, and when are they used. These tools are used at what time, at what cost, okay, and how are they used, okay. Because if you know this kind of questions and these answers, then it might help you develop a project, develop a system, and you can use those tools also, okay. So basically, if we abbreviate or if we go with the full form is of case, that is, you can see here computer aided software engineering tools. Case tools stands for this. As the name implies, as the name implies, what they are just some tools written or created using computer program. Mm, As the name implies, they are based on programs, computer programs to increase the productivity of the analyst. We are dealing with the point is that analyst perspective. Always we are looking everything in this course with the perspective of analyst only. So as the name implies that they are computer based programs to increase the productivity of analysts. Uh, Point is that through case tools it permits effective communication with users as well as other members of the development team. So here two important profit is that we can communicate effectively. We can communicate effectively with the users as well as the other members of the development team. So these are two method or two profit, we can say, okay. So they integrate the development during each phase of the system lifecycle and also assist in correctly assessing the effects and cost of changes so that maintenance cost can be estimated. So not only helping this communication with the users and not only the development team, but also it integrate the development done during its phase of the system lifecycle and also assist to assess the effects and costs and maintenance that can be estimated, and maintenance that going to be needed during development of the project, and also cost and any other effects that we can analyze. So there are various types of case tools, or we can say computer aided software engineering tools are available commercially, or we can say some tools are free also, okay. Commercially available systems provide tools, that is computer program packages. So actually commercially available systems are basically those packages. Those are basically packages which provide the tools for each phase of the system development life cycle. A typical package is visual analyze. Typical package is visual analyze, which has several tools integrated together. Tools are also in open domain, which can be downloaded and used. So here you can see tools are also in the open domain, which can be downloaded and used. However, they do not usually have very good user interface. Obviously, point is that when try to make it commercial, they try to give more user interface, more fluency to the program, more fluency to the system, And for like if it is open domain or open software or non-licensed software, which software we don't need to buy them. Those type of softwares have less user-friendly interfaces. So those are differences in commercially available systems and openly available system. Commercially means those are, we need to buy those tools, we need to buy those software tools. Okay, so here you can see a list of tools. Okay, there are different types of tools can be available. System requirement specific tools, or you can say small term requirement specification tool, SRS document. You can say SRNS, SRS documentation tool. It is very highly required tool, and it is very much used in very different type of organization, and as per the organization need, the type of the tools for creating SRS document will be different. Like for like our university also might have that type of tool also, because for any institute, for any organization, for any commercial development, they need a SRS document. Means what are the requirements or specific system requirement specification always needed. So we need to maintain those documents. So we need a tool to maintain those documents, or we need a tool to create those documents. Okay, and second one is here. You can see it is data flow diagram tool. Okay, this is to draw and create and analyze the DFDs. Okay, then the third one is system flow search generation tool. Means how the system will flow, how the flow and the generation, that flow can be generated using that type of tool. There are also data dictionary creation tool, formatting, checking, structured English process logic. This type of tool also available. Digital decision table checking, screen design for data input, form design for outputs, ER diagramming. That type of tool also available. Database normalization given the dependency information. So this is also related with the database concept. If we want to normalize the database, then we might to give the dependency information, then the tool will automatically normalize the datasets. So these are different type of datasets available. Actually, though these tools are completely related with the system analysis and design. If you want to analyze the system, if you want to design the system, every type of these type of tools might be needed. And actually, why it is needed? Because it helps us to build the system in efficiently. So when a tools are used throughout the system design phase, that is the important part. You can see here. Okay, that is the main part. Throughout the system design phase, case tools are sometimes classified as uppercase tools and lowercase tools. The tools we described so far are uppercase tools. Means we have discussed in the list few types of tools. These are termed as uppercase tools. Okay, because those are upper level case tools which are actually involved with the user in the user level, or you can say visual level. But there are some other tools also which can be lowercase. Here you can see there are tools which will generate computer screen code from higher level description, such as structured English decision table. Such tools are called lowercase tools. So these type of things, like where they try to, what that type of tools try to like use the screen code from higher level descriptions, such as structured English and decision tables, and such tools are called lowercase tools. Okay, those are lower level. It transform these things to lower level. Okay, and this is one very important and widely known modeling tool. Unified modeling language is currently used or standard language which is used to create UML tool. So UML toolset is marketed by Rational Rose. Okay, try to remember this type of name. It might be very important while you do some job in companies. UML tool, that is a unified modeling language, UML abbreviation, which is based upon object oriented programming, or you can say design. And that type of design tools actually is used in many type of softwares, and it is actually marketed by Rational Rose, a company whose tools are widely used. And this is an expensive tool and not in our scope in this course. Small error is here in this course, so we are not going to discuss very in depth, and this tool is very much expensive, and this is very much big also. So just try to understand what it is doing and what type of tool it is. Okay, unified modeling language, just try to know that these are tools which can be used in making the software, or you can say information system. While designing something, we might use this type of modeling tool. So unified modeling language, one of them. So how to use those tools? So most tools have user guide. You will always find it in the internet also, and whenever you purchase those type of tools, you will find the user guide which is given as help files along with the tool. Many have facts, means those fast answer and queries like that, and search capabilities. Details on several open domain tools, what they do is given below. So we are going to discuss some open domain tools. Okay, we are going to discuss some open domain tools and how they work. Okay, so first we start with this one, system flowchart and ER diagram generation tool. That is the one type of tool. So the name of the tool is that Smart Draw. We can use this tool to create system flowchart, or to design ER diagram, or to generate it using this tool. So you can find this tool on this URL, this one. This is a paid software, but a 30-day free trial for learning can be downloaded. Okay, so that is what about Smart Draw. I will go again through this point. So what tool does, like it can run on Windows, basically the latest version of Internet Explorer. These are actually older version. You might find some newer information also. It doesn't take that much amount of space, but it might nowadays. Okay, what the tool does, Smart Draw is a perfect suite for drawing all kinds of diagrams and search, flow search, organizational search, Gantt search, network diagrams, ER diagrams. So you can see how much it is useful. If you want to develop a project, suppose in your next semester, or there will be major project also, so then you might need to draw flow search, you might need to draw organizational search, Gantt search, network diagrams, ER diagrams. So but this software need to be paid, but you might find other software which might be available as free also. So this type of software can help you to do those things. The drag and drop ready-made graphics of thousands of templates from built-in libraries make drawing easier. So you can find all those libraries, all those drag and drop ready-made graphics objects which can be deployed in the screen, and you can design it as per your choice and as per your desire. It is a large drawing area, so you can draw in that area. Drawings from this tool can be embedded into Word, so you can export those things into Word, Excel, PowerPoint by simply copying and pasting. So that is the use of this tool, Smart Draw. So how to use the built-in tips guides as a draw is being created. Tool tips automatically label buttons on a toolbar. So obviously there are this type of paid software always have tips and guides. When you start the drawing, when you try to find out the tips of any new tools or any unknown tools or any levels. so and automatically it will fetch or it will prompt to you. So don't need to worry how to use. You will find a find a help file, find a guide in the internet, also in the software guide, also in the software help file also. So you will find those things. So and like again, next one is data flow diagram tool. This is a second type of tool. So this name of the tool is, this is type of the tool, name of the tool is IDMS or oblique DFT. This is a free software that can be downloaded from this link. Okay, so what is the requirement of this tool? This document is actually, I am following this document as to create this video. Actually a bit old, so the example is a bit old, but actually to learn the thing, what is case tools and what are the types, I am using this. This is very basic, that is why. So actually you can see this runs on Windows platform, and this is just download the zip file and extract them. You will need WinZip and similar software to extract the files, and the tool is to draw standard data flow diagram for system analysis, a process oriented model of information system. Data flow diagram is a process oriented model of information system. So using this software you can draw data flow diagram, and this is free one. So this is the description how we can use. So there are various other type of tech tools might be also available in the internet, which might be commercial also, which might be free also, to draw DFT diagram. Third one is tool to convert English decision table to structured English. Means convert some tables, to convert some decision table to structured English language. The name of the tool is COPE. This is a free tool also, should be worked online. So this is a free tool, but you need to work online. Okay, what tool does is like, COPE is a program that converts decision table to COBOL source statement. So like if you give some decision table or tables or inputs, that will transfer it to COBOL is a language, COBOL source statement. So it converts to English language, but this is a programming language actually. So how to use the general arrangement? The COPE decision table is shown in example. Here you can see, suppose this is the input and this transferred to this part. That table consists of a heading and four rows. The first two rows are conditions. This one, and the last two are the actions. Okay, and a condition row consists of number of entries followed by word is, and a COBOL condition. An action row consists of series of entries followed by COBOL statement. So here you can see these two are condition row, these two are action row. So that is actually specific to this tool only, COPE tool. So typing decision table in text area provided, each line should start with 6 blank and asterisks. Click on generate COBOL to obtain the COBOL statement of decision table. This is an online help provided. So this is just like if we input this, it will convert to a COBOL statement, COBOL language statement. So in that way we can create or we can convert the decision table to structured English language. So this is a tool, that type of tool. So we might find other tool also, it might be useful. So this is one type, we can say lowercase tools. But this DFT tool is a higher case tools or uppercase tools, because this is involved with the coding part. This is transferring to the code part, but here this is not, no coding is done. This is simply drag and drop concepts. Okay, and the fourth one is system requirement specific documentation tool, or you can say SRS documentation tool, and that is a type. Name of the tool is ARM. Example, and this tool can be downloaded from this link. What the tool does, you can understand by following the link also. So it can run on Windows. Okay, the latest version you can find going through the internet. What is the use? On clicking the option analyze under file menu, selecting the file that can contains system requirement specification, the tool process the document to check if the specification are right and generate a ARM report. So that is why, suppose you maintain some files, and in those files you maintain the specifications and requirements about the systems, and through that document, that tool will go through and it will try to analyze the document and it will generate a report. So that is the use of this tool. That is the way we can use a tool. So ARM, or automated requirement measurement tool, aids in writing system requirement specification right. The user writes the ASRS in a text file. The ARM tool scans this file that contains the requirement specification and gives a report file, and the same prefix name as a user source file adds an extension of .arm. This report file contains a category called incomplete that indicate the words and phrases that are not fully developed. So it will give some output of like incomplete if the things are not complete or fully developed in your document or text file. And next type of tool is like a tool for screen design and data inputting. Name of the tool is Visual Basic, which is very much popular. You can find that in this link, and it is very popular because we can design the GUI. We can design the GUI using some drag and drop function, also using some language, also Visual Basic language. Also, you can use to create different type of software user interface, so that you can effectively get the user inputs, and you can know how the system will, or how the software will work. So you can go through this type of software. It is very useful to know, and the logics of the programs, also to logics of the system, also to logic of the working environment also. And actually in internet you might find lots of information regarding this. And but nowadays, due to evolvement of the internet and evolvement of the languages and also platforms, now Visual Basic is trying to get like old. So it's become like old, but still now it is working, and it's very useful actually. What the tool does, tool is used to create graphical user interface to describe the appearance and location of interface elements. You simply add pre-built objects into place on screen. So using the drag and drop things and commands, or also like detailed inputs, or like functionals, you can manage or you can create graphical user interface. Okay. So you can find the details about this type of tools in these type of links, or also you can find in the internet also. A tool for designing and manipulating decision tables, that is Prologa v.5. That is a type of tool which can design and manipulate the decision tables. Okay, this is the link. So you can find what the tool does. The purpose of the tool is to allow decision maker to construct, manipulate decision tables. In this construction process, the features available are automatic table construction, automatic table optimization, decomposition, composition of tables, verification, validation of tables, and between tables visual development, rule-based specification. So actually, this tool is used to create or maintain the database tables, we can say. So these are the tables, these are tools we have discussed in this video, but you can find lots of other tools also, and you can now understand how much these tools can be useful in our work to design a software or to develop a project. And because it helps us, it reduces our time to design something, because ultimately your software needs to be very good at the final product needs to be very good, and users should be satisfied. And that is why from the beginning itself, if you go through this type of tools and you use those tools to create those diagrams, so that you can analyze the things, so that you can design the things efficiently, and that will lead to a good software. So that is all about using case tools, which is computer aided software engineering tools, and these are like programming tools actually, created using codes or different type of languages to help the software developing people. So that's it all about in this video. If you have any doubt also, you can ask me, and you can go through the links provided here. But point is that this is an old documentation, so some link might not work. So you just go to the internet, you will find lots of other tools also. So that's it all about case tools. As you have asked to give me some lecture on this part or about case tools, I'm trying to give it a brief idea about case tools. This is nothing but just a type of tools, or you can say computer aided software engineering tools, which helps the system analyst or system developing people, information system developing people, to design and analyze the software efficiently. Thank you.